my money, he's on the short list of UFC fighters, some of the best fighters to have never realized a UFC championship. Here is Kelvin Gastelum trying to continue his run here at 185 pounds.
Yeah, since Kelvin Gastelum has gone up to 185 and stopped depleting himself in those massive weight cuts down to 170, he's only gotten better. And that showed in the fight with Israel Adesanya when he had a chance to become UFC interim champion. He went 5 rounds. He went 5 rounds hard. He tried to accomplish the goal, fell a little bit short, but that gave you confidence in knowing that with the heart and the spirit of Kelvin Gastelum and the skill, that if he's that close, with a few adjustments, he can find himself right back in that same spot.
Kelvin Gastelum. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kelvin Gastelum. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Khamzat Chimaev.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, so much UFC history has taken place here in Abu Dhabi, and plenty more where that came from tonight as we return to the Etihad Arena. This place is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the Superdome a little bit.
I mean, outside of the color of the Superdome, it is not up to par with the Etihad Arena, which will make me take a shot at my own team. But yes, absolutely stunning venue, and the fights have been top-notch here.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Chimaev going for the takedown here, but he misses. Able to check that kick as well. Khamzat Chimaev going for the takedown, he misses. Oh, that smooth Gastelum boxing on full display here, DC. I know he's a collegiate wrestler, a guy who was a grappler. Striking has really improved leaps and bounds since he crossed into the UFC. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge front ball.
The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Fighters are inverted now on the ground. Chimaev's back to the side control now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Getting him out here.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
More punishment to the body. More punishment to the body.
Under a minute to go in our opening round.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Let's work for that now. Come on.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman will be playing. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat here, bud. Come on. Let's get this together now, all right? You've been here before, and you're going to overcome this. You're down right now, but I need you to work hard.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Big power shot there. Beautiful work on the feet tonight by Chimaev. Ooh, Superman punch lands. Takedown defense holds up. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. And there's a takedown attempt. Level change there, goes for the takedown.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that ghillie is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. Oh, he got to his spot.
Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
Chimaev's in half guard. Making all these shots count. Gastelum continues to pound away. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Gastelum.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Control his head.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Gastelum's back in full mount.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Chimaev's in half guard.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. 20 seconds to go. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Gastelum. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Breathe. Get a deep breath in. All right, here's some water. Ready? Listen. All right. Now you're doing awesome out there.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Chimaev's in half guard now. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Chimaev ground and pound from half guard now.
And there you go again, half guard.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Chimaev's back to the north-south. Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart. He's so disciplined. You kind of...
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Chimaev's right back to the full mount.
Control now. Cut them out. Stay in control. Start looking for your shots. Escape.
30 seconds to go now. "20 seconds now remain in the round.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, take a seat. That was great. You're doing great. You won that round for sure, but I need you to stay focused. Don't get sloppy. I don't want you to let him make this an ugly fight.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, nice straight there by Gastelum. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good.
Great timing on that double leg.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Gastelum. Side control now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Chimaev's able to transition back to side control now.
That was a slick transition. Oh.
He's having his way with him here. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Push him away.
Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
One minute.
Hey, stay with the game plan.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
This is a counter position.
Oh, huge elbow.
And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, he's out. 20 down, 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got on his cheek, sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Chimaev's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
This is where he wants to be.
Gastelum's in half guard. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5.
Let's go. I need you to posture and bomb on him.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up. That was nice.
He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Great submission defense.
One minute to go in the fight. Good, solid strike on the ground. Chimaev's right back to the full mount here.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,